Let's talk flow. It's that somewhat elusive mental state that every mountain biker wants to be in. Yet most of us find it incredibly hard to find. When it does happen, we lose our sense of self and we ride forward on pure instinct, completely devoted to the trail before us. So, how do we raise our chances of finding more flow on the bike more often? Well, let's start by taking a look at this 8-stage model of flow that researchers came up with way back in the 90s. Okay, you'll see down here, if the perceived challenge or task at hand is too easy, you might experience apathy or even boredom. And on the other end of the scale, if the perceived challenge or trail is too high, you're going to experience fear or anxiety. Okay, so our goal is to match our true ability level with the subjective difficulty of the trail in order to experience the flow state more often. So some factors that we can follow to contribute to a flow state on the bike are: one, it needs to be a trail that you find intrinsically rewarding. So you're not going to hit a state of flow while riding some trail that you perceive as horribly built or taking more effort than it's worth to ride. And number two, you need to have clear goals and a sense of progress. So this is why being task orientated versus being outcome or ego orientated is so damn important. Number three, you need to have clear and immediate feedback. So you need to know what you're doing right and where you're heading. This is why it's much more likely that you'll experience flow on a trail that you've ridden often versus riding a trail blind for the first time. And number four, it requires intense focus on the present moment. Number five, finally, the perceived challenge must match your perceived ability level. So that's where this graph comes in again. These final two factors are the most important in my mind, because so often as mountain bikers, we are capable of far more than our mind believes. So in learning to build moment to moment awareness and focus, as well as building confidence and trust in one's true abilities, we can literally learn to engineer this flow state on more challenging trails more often.